Yo, we're live. What's up, guys? Oh, okay. So this is a big one. You guys already know I'm for no on Prop 22. Anytime, like Uber and Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart, they're funding this prop. That should be enough. There's been a lot of speculation on different channels and out there in the media in general. People talking about Uber and Lyft leaving California. Are we doing good here? Stream's good? Yeah, it looks good. So, here's what I propose. You really think about... Also, yeah, you know what? I saw this. I'll show this to you real fast. Somebody posted this on Facebook. Always vote the props opposite. Always vote the opposite on props you constantly see on TV. These are corporations pouring millions in ads trying to buy your vote. And so that just goes right back to, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart. They're paying for this proposition. That should be enough for you to want to say no. So, but let me go into what I titled this video, the reason why drivers will make more money. So, sorry for the long pause. This is really simple, actually. It's not even that complicated. I just want to make sure that I get this out clearly for you. So, I've been a driver for 4 years. I haven't for the last 6 months plus, but in my 4 years of driving, they gave us bonuses. And the bonuses were really good earlier on. And then when they would have, as they would recruit more drivers, the bonuses got weaker, but there was always bonuses. These bonuses would require you to work full time. There's drivers out there that in order to complete these bonuses, especially if they were working for Uber and Lyft, they would put in up to 80 hours a week driving. And they did pretty good if they made the bonuses. They were making around $30 an hour when it was all said and done. You'd have good days, you'd have bad days, but you'd do pretty well. But man, you would have to really kick ass working well over 40 hours a week in order to do this. Wow. So, sorry, just reading the chat. Really appreciate you guys. You're so great. Hey, Khalib. Yeah. Hey, Payman. I'm working on the video you're in. I was working on it like last night, actually. And the night before. I've been so busy lately. I actually have a little bit of a headache right now, guys. Sorry about that. Like, if I don't seem like I'm 100%. Hey, Luke. Doing good. So, back to the full-time, like Uber incentivizing us to work full-time. So this is what I see happening. And unlike other people on YouTube that have been talking about what might happen, I'm not going to say probably. I'm just going to say this is totally me speculating. But if you really think about it, it makes a whole lot of sense. So in order... And obviously, all I know about is Los Angeles. Like, that's my firsthand knowledge as a driver in Los Angeles for 4 years. So this is what I see. They're incentivizing us to work up to 80 hours a week. Even if you're due, there'll be 2 bonuses a week typically. Even if you're only doing one of the bonuses, you still end up working about 40 hours. Over at least 35 hours you're going to work to complete a bonus. Now, since they're incentivizing us to work so many hours, that means if you work over 30 hours, I believe it is, they have to provide health insurance. And if you work over 40 hours in a week, they have to pay you time and a half. if you work over 8 hours in a day, they have to pay you time and a half. Now, there's going to be situations where they're going to need drivers and they don't have enough drivers. And they may actually have and allow drivers to work over 8 hours in a day. Also, imagine this. What if you end up getting a trip to Laguna from LA? That's really far. What if you can't get back to a reasonable part of LA for them to cut you off at 8 hours? They're going to have to pay you to get to a certain point back to your home base. They can't just like send you off to San Diego and then be like, okay, you're done now. Clock off in San Diego. That's against the law. There's so many things to think about once we become employees. So ultimately, they will be paying some overtime hours. They will be paying for health insurance for drivers, because there's no way they're going to keep every driver under 30 hours. They're just not going to have enough drivers. And then also, in order to make sure that they have enough hours, they're going to have to compensate them reasonably. And this is what it all comes down to. And Dara has even said it themselves. And a lot of people like to say, and I'll look at the chat in a moment, a lot of people like to say that, oh, Prop 22, if it doesn't pass, then they're going to have to pay a certain amount to every driver, which means that a less productive driver will end up making more money, while a more productive, typically more productive driver will end up making less money. And I don't see this as true. What it actually does is it puts the responsibility on us being productive as drivers on Uber and Lyft. So that's what I had to say on this topic. Got that out pretty quickly, I hope. Oh, 7 minutes. Good. And let me just tell you, so I have another channel. It's the Dave Livaudais channel, my name. Let me get a link for you, because I just posted a video. Let me get a link to this video that I just posted yesterday. I got a Grubhub order last night. It was so annoying. Like, he's pulling up. You'll see this in the video. He's got the bag. He's holding the bag out the window as he's driving up to me. And then I asked for salsa and there was no salsa. I was so annoyed. But I'm going to put a link to that video. And if you can, subscribe to this channel. David Livaudais. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Something wrong with his keyboard? Let me focus here. There it is. All right, so I'm going to post a link to this video. Grubhub driver drives up holding food outside window. So annoying, man. Couldn't believe this.
Pretty smoky today.
I'm
waiting for my Grubhub delivery from Senor Sol.
How do I? Oh, okay.
I live right up Reseda from Senor Sol.
Copy and paste.
All the way to the next street, Wilbur.
All right. So here's the link to that video. And while you're there, subscribe to that channel. Why not? You know? I'm trying to not say like all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And because it makes me seem less intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Payment. Chill Pill Ultra? Whoa. Oh. Yeah. Ultra. Yeah. He's on one today, isn't he? April. Hey. That 20. Yeah. What was that? The power driver bonus with Lyft, Timothy? What's going on for Michigan City? Oh, from Michigan City. Oh, man. What's up, Mitch? Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Oh, you just subscribed. Okay, thanks, April. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I've gotten a few new subscribers on that channel recently. So basically on that channel, what I've been doing is I try to post a video every day, and it's all recorded with my phone. And I found this really great app. Let me show you guys. It's Video Maker. Focus. Focus. So you see where it says Video Maker right there? That's the app that I'm using to edit. And I actually really like this app. It's called Video Guru, I think. Right there. And I've been having a good old time. It's a free app. You can get like a paid version, which is really nice because there's some limitations on the free version, but I've been using the free version. One of the basic limitation that I run into is you can only select so many clips. And the way I get around that is I select the maximum amount of clips. I edit a video, and then I select the rest of the clips. And then I just keep editing videos until I have all my clips into however many videos. And then I take those videos and I combine them together. So you don't even need, you could totally use this thing without paying and get everything done you need to get done. But there is like some cool like filters and things that you can get if you get the paid version. And there's even an option for $12 you can have a lifetime. But I was trying to figure out, if I pay the $12 for lifetime, does that mean like if there's any upgrades or anything, I get those too? I couldn't figure that out yet. Because I was thinking about doing $12 for like this awesome video editing program that I can use with my phone. That's what we need with the cameras. Like they need to make it easier so when you like take video and pictures on your camera, that you could just like go to your computer and everything's already in the computer. You don't need to like take the card out. Oh, I just said like again. Like that's so annoying. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So, see what's up with you guys. I said what I had to say. As far as I'm concerned, this live stream is done. I just wanted to put that fact out there. I got more videos coming. It's been smoky. It's even today. It's smoky outside. I've been working a lot on videos lately, and I'm going to be posting some videos on this channel. I really want to post some because this channel has a lot of subscribers, and I'm trying to start these other channels. So I'm going to try to figure out how I can guide people over posting videos on this channel and then guide people over to some of my other channels. I would put everything on one channel, but it really seems like having separate channels is going to ultimately be the way to go. Damn, you guys are talking about my women, huh? Wow. Wow. I know, Biggie, right? We don't have basements in Los Angeles, Ultra. You never been to LA, huh? So, I wish we had a basement, man. Then I'd have like 1,500 square feet. I'm a future star. Wow, TT. Thanks. Oh yeah, Slick Nick's got a channel. Slick Nick's got 2 channels too. I got more than 2. I got No Limit Van Life. I got Dave Livaudais, which I posted the link on. I'm actually staying in my dad's. This is my dad's office that I kind of took over. But once I get the van built, which who knows when that's going to get done. But once I get the van built, I'll probably spend a lot of time in the van. Oh yeah, the cost to the... Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing that's kind of sad Like you realize like Uber and Lyft, they're they're competing with all forms of transportation. They're not necessarily just competing with each other. So when it comes to the cost of rides, they're competing with every other form of transportation, even the bus. That's why Uber and Lyft are so cheap. They want to build a brand so that 20 years down the road, anytime anybody thinks of going somewhere, anywhere, you think Uber. Like they might even start an airline. So, and then of course, they want self-driving cars and flying taxis. And so that's where they're thinking. They're thinking down the road. They want to be the brand for transportation. And so that's why they're trying to develop this massive customer base. Even, kids that are going, I said it again, kids that are going to their fast food working jobs. They're trapping these people that really can't even afford Uber. They got them trapped because it's a lot cheaper. I was talking about this with somebody on the chat. Who was that? Was that Rick? They're charging, $3, $5 for a ride. And that's a lot cheaper than even just the insurance for a young person, like a teenager or someone in their early 20s to go get a car. Just their insurance is more than it's going to cost them to take Ubers back and forth to work. But then they end up going more places, using Uber for more things. And for a lot of these kids, it would have been better for them to just go get, a used Honda Civic, whatever it is, Ford Focus, Ford Fiesta, Honda Fit. They would have been better off just buying one of those used after, 3 or 4 years go by, which would have been the life of that car that they could have bought. They end up spending way more than they would have spent on a car and insurance on Uber and Lyft. But it's a lot easier to come up with the few dollars here and there for a ride than it is with the money to buy a used car and get it insured. So that's where Uber and Lyft are trapping these kids. It's kind of messed up. But I mean, Uber and Lyft are great. Like they really are. Like I hate to seem like I'm always saying bad things about them. I'm just trying to look at the big picture. Businesses like Uber and Lyft, they don't really care about their customers. They do in the sense that they want to keep them as customers. But whether they're doing what's right for them or not, or what's right for the driver, I don't see that being there. Like we need to collectively, the passenger, the rider, and the driver, and these companies need to get together and really determine like what's going to be the best deal for everybody. I think that's like what we're trying to do in California. Like that's the ultimate goal we're trying to achieve. Man, it's heavy in the chat right now. Randy's channel. Wait, what about Randy's channel? Amazon delivery drones. Hey, check it out, guys. Inland Empire Solvay rideshare driver. He's got a channel. I feel so weird when I set it up like this. I'm like, I either look at the chat or the camera. Move the chat over a little bit. That's better, right? So yeah, what's good, guys? Talk to me. Any questions? Hit me right now. The weekly Q&A. Yeah, the American dream, right? That's what I'm trying to live, TT. Living the American dream. Staying at my parents' house. Who wouldn't be jealous of that? Come on. What? Campus parking? Fingerprinting. I need more. Dude, Ultra, man. I do need more Uber driving videos. I got lots to make. I just got to sit down and grind it out. I wish I had help. When you're doing everything by yourself, it's tough. All right. Come on. So much hate in the chat right now. Should I block him, guys? I don't know. He seems interesting. It's a lot of hate, but it's interesting. It's kind of funny to watch the trolls fight. I just watched Escape from... Oh, no, I didn't watch Escape from LA. I watched Battle of LA. Sometimes I'll watch a movie and I'm just like, oh, I saw this movie 10 years ago. I'm like, damn. And then I end up... I'm already like a quarter of the way through it, and then I end up watching the whole thing again. Yeah, auto auctions rebuild. The old Uberman. Oh, I know, Biggie. I know. How long? I don't know, man. I got to get to work on this van. I got a lot of work to do. There's a lot about this van that I haven't like worked out in my mind how I want to build it. It's really tough. I keep changing my mind on stuff. But for the last month, it's been smoky outside and hot. Like it was 100 degrees today. And if hot, I can deal with. But smoky and hot, I'm just like, dude, I don't want to like do that to my lungs. Oh, it's National Taco Day? I didn't know that. I don't know if you can join Uber Eats if you've been deactivated as an Uber driver. I was really surprised yesterday, though, with that Grubhub delivery that I ordered. The guy was in a 2001 Honda Prius, or Toyota Prius. So I was just shocked. I was like, oh, wow, Grub lets them drive around in 20-year-old cars? That's crazy. I mean, it's kind of cool, actually, but kind of cool, kind of not. I mean, who cares? Like, you're not getting in the car. Oh, yeah, thanks. Inland Empire Salvi rideshare driver. You're the man. Don't block me. Block. The ass clown. Oh my gosh, the chat. Can we talk about Uber and Lyft? Or actually just ask me anything you want to ask me. Oh my gosh. I know, Timothy, isn't it insane? I mean, they're more entertaining than me. I give them that. I have a headache right now, though. I'm kind of like, oh. 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 Oh, my back. Oh, you hear just crack? Oh, hey, Paula. How's it going, Paula? Do I think all? Hey, Quincy. If you're deactivated from Uber, you cannot drive for Uber Eats, but you're able to sign up for Postmates. Oh, that's interesting, right? Because Uber owns Postmates. That's interesting. Yeah, YouTube's still paying me. Not much, because I haven't been making videos, and these videos do not get a lot of watch time. Pretty good watch time, surprisingly. But for me to really make money on YouTube, I need to get at least one video that's really cracking, getting thousands of views, and then I make money. Oh, excuse me. Um, Go fight with mom. I like that, TT. I don't fight. Uh, Uber was absolutely dead in the UK today. That's interesting because I know in London, Indian Taxi, which is Uber's competitor, they're not even allowed to operate right now. See, I know what's going on in the world. I know what's going on with Uber and Lyft. Hey, Retro. Yep, Ola. I thought it was Indian cabs. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I know that Uber's competitor got banned in London. No 122 ads are showing on TV now. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, so I'm going to say this again, just in case anybody's popping in and they didn't see me in the beginning. One of the first things I talked about was this that I found on the Facebook groups. Always vote the opposite on props you constantly see on TV. These are corporations pouring millions in ads trying to buy your vote. If that's not enough to vote no on 22, what is? Oh, man, this video that I'm working on when I was in Vegas, I wish I would have done more interviews. I'm thinking, tell me, okay, so I should run this by you guys because you guys will be the best people to talk to about this. So, what I'm thinking is like running down to the airport or something, just going somewhere where I know I can find Uber and Lyft drivers and ask them questions, like at least ask them one question. What are they going to vote? Like I'll do my own, what do they call it? Like poll. I'll be a pollster. I'll go out and I'll just start asking drivers what they're going to vote. And I'll make my own video, like these ads where it's like, oh, I'm a driver, when they really might just be an actor, or they're paying the driver like $1,000 to do the commercial. Actually, when they have a driver do that commercial, don't they have to pay the driver for each time the commercial is shown? Like whatever actors or drivers they're selecting to do that ad is making bank right now. Think about that. Because it's like constantly being shown. Dude, I would have sold out and done that job for sure. I'm like, yeah, I'm a driver. I'm voting yes. Like, dude, you give me that job, like, I will tell everybody I'm voting yes. I will sell out for that money so fast. But I mean, everybody knows that Uber and Lyft are paying for those ads, and that those might not even actually be drivers. Paid actors, yeah. Man. So yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, I think they're paid actors too. I think they are. I don't know though, because like I was saying, like I would do it. Like if they want me to be I'll be the driver that says that, like for that kind of money. So I don't know. I'm my head, dude. My headache. It's like hitting me in waves. Oh my gosh, TT. I have a this excuse my pants. But you see this little what do you call it back here? Um this piggy bank, literally a piggy bank. See how heavy this is? This thing is full. Like I'm gonna have to take this to the coin star and get that worked out because there ain't no way I'm counting those. And then also I have a huge thing. There's no quarters in there. How much do you think is going to be in that bank? It'll be interesting to see if anybody gets it right. So yeah, I have a huge bag of quarters too. There might be $500 in quarters, and I might wrap those myself. I don't know because I have all these quarter wraps, so I might do that. I've got stacks of these to wrap the quarters. What time is it? Is it dinner time yet? Oh yeah, it's getting close to dinner time. I'm about to ready to call it. Oh my gosh, Timothy, I love it. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about politics. I ain't even gonna go there, dude. So over it right now. So over it. Gamble online live? Yeah, I know. What's for dinner? That's a good question. Yeah, no pizza. Honestly, I'm thinking Cornstar rips you off. Use them and realize change myself was more in my favor. Well, I mean, are you talking about the charge that they do? So the Coinbase the last time I used Coinbase, I was able to get a card. If you get like an Amazon card and there's like Walmart, like pretty much card to anywhere. And if you select one of those cards, they don't charge you anything. So I'm buying so much stuff for my van on Amazon. So that's why I'm thinking about taking this thing over to the Coinstar, get myself an Amazon card. Hopefully it's still no charge. And that'll be nice. It'll be the fastest way to count this. But I do worry, like, is it going to act? Is it going to, oh, my head. Is it going to charge me? Or no, is it going to, like, steal money? Like, what if it doesn't count it accurately? I doubt that, because you could test. I'm sure there's people that go out there and test the machines. That'd be an interesting video to, like, take change, count, know exactly how much I'm putting in, and see if it gets it right. Ugh. Nobody's wearing. Well, in LA, everybody wears them. Be elder. Oh my gosh! Did you guys watch the pandemic special South Park on HBO? Oh, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's funny though because they make fun of like the people. They all wear their masks are on their chin, so it's like, what's the point of even wearing them and all that kind of stuff. I went to Whole Foods with my mom, and we're at the meat counter, and my mom's ordering fish, and the guy can't hear her, so she pulls her mask down and yells it, and he's like, "Ma'am, you have to wear your mask." I'm just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Questions. I love questions. Oh, that reminds me. I have an OnlyFans, guys. It's David Livaudais. Here, sign up for my OnlyFans. Check it out. I even have some pictures posted, and it's free. It's totally free. What the hell? Why isn't it? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna give you the link to my OnlyFans so you guys can check it out. What am I doing? There it is. OnlyFans, David Livaudais, free OnlyFans. When you bought the van, I'm sure registration said commercial. Yes, it's very expensive insurance. Did you have problems getting regular insurance? They won't allow it. Are you using 35 millimeter lens on the camera? No, it's a 16 millimeter lens on an APS-C camera. So that's a 24 millimeter equivalent. So yeah, so the commercial insurance on my van is very expensive, like very, very, very expensive. Once I turn it into an RV, I can take it to the DMV. They'll list it as an RV, and then I can get RV insurance, and that's going to be a lot cheaper. But I don't know if I start doing a lot of video production or my YouTube channel starts blowing up and I'm making some money, I might want to keep the commercial insurance because technically I'm using it as a business. So that commercial insurance will be a tax deduction. And if, God forbid anything were to happen where I needed commercial insurance because I'm actually running a business out of the van, then, I'll be properly insured. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. Like the plan was to convert it into an RV, a camper van, get the RV insurance, but maybe that's not the best idea. I have to figure all that out still. Let me read this. Yeah, the Republican candidate is usually the candidate for rich people. They're very good at making it seem like they're the candidate of the common man, But they're not, actually. It's complicated, Politics are complicated. And I'm not saying like all Republicans are evil and greedy, but the evil and greedy people of the world, they definitely want the Republican president. Something that's interesting is two of the richest people, Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, they've voted Democrat for years. So just because you're rich doesn't mean you're going to vote Republican. I just thought that was so interesting. The reason why they vote Democrat is because Democrats, they want to raise taxes and they want to use that tax money to help the people. And so Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, they're just like, dude, tax us more. Like we want the government to help people. Like that's why they vote Democrat. I like to talk about like why, like how politics work and like why people are taking certain positions. Like I don't want to like argue politics, but I would like to talk and do videos just explaining like what it means and what's going on out there. Like in a scientific kind of way, like real numbers, real stuff. Like isn't it so interesting that Bill Gates, like everybody know who Bill Gates and Warren Buffett are, but not everybody realizes that they vote Democrat and that they want the government to raise taxes even on them. They feel like they don't pay enough taxes. I've heard them say this in interviews. I think it's so interesting, because a lot of people think like, oh, billionaire greedy, but not every billionaire. Yeah, but yeah, so there's billionaires giving money to both sides. But, you guys know the system's rigged. The system is rigged. Wow, yeah, Ultra, you are filling this chat up. Hey, you know what though? Ultra typing all these messages, it actually helps the stream. Like when, even though it's just him, when the algorithm sees all this activity in the chat, it starts recommending the stream to more people. So I actually have to thank Ultra, even though he's typing more than I can possibly read. So I'm basically not reading what he's typing. um, oh, hey, Retro. Are you a fan of 48 Hours and Dateline? No, you know what? I like 60 Minutes, but even that, like, I've been mostly getting my news, like, reading it from the Google notifications that I get sent. I do watch 60 Minutes a lot, though. Oh, man. Wow, wait, what? Paula, your house was robbed? Really? That's not good. You're lying. Your house wasn't robbed, was it? Yeah, keep making me famous, Ultra. Oh my gosh, I can't possibly read all these messages, Ultra. Oh, you know what? Dude, he says how come Obama gave billionaires a bailout in 2009? There's actually there's a documentary on that. I can't remember if it's on HBO or Showtime or Netflix, but there is a documentary about the bailout that will answer that question in a very detailed way. I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, how does he type so fast, Quincy? Like, wow. Oh, you're gonna post the footage? Oh shoot. Crazy. What? All right, guys. I think it's time for me to figure out what's going on for dinner. My headache's not going away. So I'm going to go. I'm going to probably go to sleep early tonight. The last couple days have been hectic and I did not get enough sleep. So hopefully I can go to sleep early tonight and actually get up early tomorrow and maybe do some work on the van. Would be cool. Definitely, like, if you haven't already, I think everybody here has, but if you haven't, subscribe to No Limit Van Life. Hopefully you subscribe to my OnlyFans that I posted. And here, I'll post that again if I have it here. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. You could see like a couple of my ex-girlfriends on there. Well, you can't really totally see them, but you know, like you can't totally see their faces. But yeah. Yeah, thanks, Luke. You too. Have a good week. I'm lazy. That's funny. And boring. Wow. Wow, Ultra. Wow. I feel boring right now, though. I have a headache. Oh, wait. What's this? Complete BS. 82% of drivers. This is from Brian Demarest. 82% of drivers do not want to be employees. Uber says 70% of drivers won't be needed if they are employees. Stand with the drivers and not with this ass hat and vote yes. Wow. Okay, well, let me debunk you. 82% of drivers do not want to be employees. That's not true. What they say is 80% of drivers are part-time drivers. What they don't tell you is what percentage of the trips are done by full-time drivers. And I'll bet you that it's about 90%. So the 80% of drivers that are part-time are only doing 10% of the trips. Because that's what really matters here. They won't tell you the statistics that really matter. They want to tell you a statistic like 80% of drivers are part-time, which means nothing. What you really need to know is out of that 80% of part-time drivers, what percentage of the trips do they do? And I guarantee you it's less than 50. It might even be less than 80. So until they tell us like meaningful statistics, it's all just, like we've seen in the past as drivers. They always try to pull the wool over our eyes and make us think that everything's going to be all good when they're effing us at the drive-thru. Uber says 70% of drivers won't be needed if they are employees. That's insane. That's absolute insanity. Like, I don't think you'd have to be too intelligent to really wrap your mind around that. They would only need a third of the drivers that they have if we're employees. Does that really make any sense? I don't think so. But I mean, if they needed less drivers, that would be nice. Because at least the drivers that they keep would be good drivers. I care. Like, that's something I care about. Like, when that Grubhub driver, I was trying to leave, dude. But when that Grubhub driver did a really bad job yesterday, didn't get me my salsa, handed the bag out the window as he's driving up to me. I'm thinking to myself, like, why wouldn't they want more quality people doing these jobs? And obviously, like, they don't care. Like, the less quality drivers that they can get away with, the better for them. They'll make more money. But I want to live in a world where, people, you get quality service. I guess it's a philosophical issue. Oh man, I'm like way behind on the chat now. Okay, now I'm caught up. All right, guys. So it's called Uber X. I think there is a Uber Black too, but Uber X. Hey, Payman. Quality is the key word. Yeah. 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 I mean, like, not only are they creating a second class in the amount of money that they're paying, but they're also creating a second class of behavior in the workforce. And that bothers me. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. It's good to see you guys. Good to see you, Payman. See you in here, and even Ultra. Ultra, dude, the next live stream you come in, dude, you're going to have to, like, chill. Yes, they're my hoes. You saw that? Subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. It's dinner time. I'm going to get out of here. Oh, my head's actually, finally, the stream's over. Now my head's starting to feel a little better. All right, guys. Later, Retro. Yep, see you next time. Later, Quincy. Bye, Paula. Bye, Moose. Adios. Ciao. Hasta luego. All right. Bye. Bye. Bye.